All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Louis-Pierre Gignac. He is the CEO of G Mining Ventures Corp. Louis-Pierre, great to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Awesome. So you've had some significant news over the last little while, so we're going to cover off a couple of things. But first, let's talk about your gold project because you've had some hot commissioning, and people are for not familiar with that. Explain to us first about the project itself, and more so about this hot commissioning.
Yeah, so we made a press release a little while ago just announcing the first ore into the plant. So that's kind of the last phase of commissioning for our Tocantinzinho project in Brazil. So basically putting ore through the plant and looking to produce first gold in about 4 weeks' time. So definitely an important milestone in the stage of this project.
Obviously, you're going to start ramping up early. Is that right? So you start off slow and then sort of build eventually to where you'd like to get to on a regular basis?
Yeah, correct. So through the hot commissioning stage, you kind of iron out some of the kinks and fix a few things. But yeah, essentially you ramp up gradually, and over the next couple months, we want to hit 60% of nameplate capacity. And at that point, we'll consider ourselves in commercial production, and then we'll have a continued ramp up beyond 60% to 100% over the next few months after that. So that's the typical commissioning stage that we've been planning with at this point.
And that really puts your company, and more importantly, this particular project in a pretty high tier in Brazil. It would be getting to that point is going to be a huge milestone.
Yeah, this will be a huge milestone, reaching commercial production and basically nameplate by the end of the year. And, given our projections, that would make Tocantinzinho Brazil's third largest gold mine, primary gold mine in production. So significant achievement, and we're quite happy with the success we've had so far of keeping the project on time and on budget, which is always a big challenge and task to accomplish.
Absolutely. And look forward to that first pour of gold and make sure we have you back for that for sure. Also, you had some other news about a transaction the company is involved in, and this is another significant one. So let's update everyone on first off the transaction itself.
Yeah, so we've announced a few weeks back the transaction to merge with Reunion Gold with their key project they have in Guyana being the Oko West project. So really for us, this is a means of creating a larger company. We feel there's going to be significant advantages to both sets of shareholders. So we'll create essentially a larger company, and as we had always intended at G Mining Ventures was to create the next intermediate gold producer. So with Oko West, we're seeing ourselves being able to reach at least 500,000 ounces of gold production with these two assets. So we've announced this transaction. We've filed the circular that's been mailed out to shareholders so that they can submit their votes, which is going to take place at our shareholder meeting scheduled on July 9th. So that's a key milestone coming up to
Absolutely.
close that transaction.
Absolutely. We'll make sure we're covering that as well. Louis-Pierre, it sounds like it's just an exciting time for the company, and it sounds like it's going to be a very busy next few months for you and the team.
Yeah, so it's not going to be a quiet summer month of vacationing. Lots to be done. So it's exciting times for the company and basically growing the company for the next couple months here.
Well, good stuff. Well, congratulations on all of this, and thanks very much for the update. Really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Louis-Pierre Gignac, he's the CEO of G Mining Ventures Corp.